Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Jones Strength, also known as Coach Jones, coming at you from a different location today. And this is part 2 of my previous video in regards to lunging mechanics and lunging patterns and not leaning forward and hinging. So eliminating that forward lean by tucking the hips under, keeping that spine neutral. So I just did a video a few days ago on split squats, and I emphasized that tucking the hips under, right? So now we're going to see how that same type of kind of postural alignment is going to translate into more advanced or progressive types of single leg movements. So if we take a Bulgarian squats, people call these elevated split squats. I like to go laces down. I feel like when you go balls with the foot, it kind of puts a lot of strain on that hip flexor, and some people can't really get as low as I'd like. So I teach this laces down. You don't want to be too far out, so you're lurching forward, and at the same time, with the forward lean, we don't want to have our stomachs on top of our quads. You don't want to be hinged here. So, just like I said in the other video, you tuck your butt under, right? Tuck your hips under, glutes fired, lower lumbar is neutral. You're going to drop straight down, getting that stretch in that hip, keeping the shoulders on top of the hips, and you're going to drive out through that bottom heel. So again, as you lower down, if this is happening, it's too advanced of a movement, or you're just too tight. You got to get a little more mobile in your hips. We want to sit back, the knee kind of swings down, and it kind of swings back behind the hip. Stay tall, whether you got a bar or a dumbbell. Drive out through that bottom heel to get that glute to fire. And from the front, you've got to make sure hip, knee, and ankle are all in line, so you can't have it knee collapsing. That's not good for the knees. Can't have that knee bulging out either. But we got to keep that heel down. Remember I said if you're driving the balls with the feet, it's more quads, it's not posterior chain, glutes and hams. Also, it could be an ankle mobility issue. That's a whole other topic. But if you don't have the ability to dorsiflex, pull that toe up and keep that heel down, that could potentially lead to injury in the future. And then in regards to another type of advanced movement like a step up, it's the same concept. So we're going to keep that spine neutral, hips tucked under, whether you got a bar on your back or you got dumbbells. We're going to keep this leg locked. I did a video last year on step ups. Are you doing it right? Go ahead and check that out. I go over in detail how to do these properly. But real quick, hips are tucked under, driving through this heel. We don't bounce. It's not truly a single leg movement if you do that. So you keep this locked, okay? Drive through this leg, staying tall. You come back down or drive that knee up, pull the toe up to incorporate some sprinting mechanics. But again, if you have to do this, bench is probably too high. Maybe lower the bench and actually still get your step ups in. But we're going to drive through this top leg with that glute to fire by keeping this leg locked and driving through this heel. Hips are tucked under, shoulders on top of the hips, lower lumbar nice and neutral, staying tall, driving through that heel, up and down. From the back, hip, knee, and ankle all in one line, right? You don't want to have that knee collapsing in. Could be a sign of weak glutes, weak hamstrings. Could just be a thing where you got to remind your athlete to push their knee out so the hip, knee, and ankle, those joints are aligned. But we're going to stay tall, keep that knee, those three joints aligned, bottom leg locked, drive through the heel, up and down. That's going to get that glute on that top leg to fire. So it's the same concept, whether it's a very simple movement or whether it's a very advanced movement, but that postural alignment's key. It's going to also probably translate to a better squat. I noticed that my back squats are actually better, and I'm able to drive out with heavier weights, staying taller because I'm getting better hip drive. It's all because I did a ton of Bulgarian squats during my prep last season. So if you have some tight hips, check out my ebook. Go to Coach Kim Jones. Actually, forget my own website. It's Coach Kim Jones. CoachKimJones.com. Go to products. Go to Hip Mobility Master. Volume 1 forward lean. It addresses that. Talks about the over and underactive muscles that are surrounding different joints and how to fix that. So cop that if you don't have it. If you're not following me on Instagram, I'm at Jones_strength. Check me out. But hopefully this helps some of you guys out. If you have any questions, always write those in the bottom section for me. But thank you for stopping by, and I'll be coming at you with another video very soon.